Hey guys, how you doing? Well, here's Grubby, all complete. I just finished sewing him back together earlier, and look how clean he looks. Look how nice he looks. I got him connected with Red, as you could see. Red's looking kind of bored, but I like him. And yeah, so I sewed him back together. I put his parts all back together. He was a little bit more of a challenge to fix compared to Teddy. But I mean, I got help with some online tutorials, especially from like Toys That Talk that have like self-explanatory diagrams and photos of how to take them apart and put them back together. And I also looked at Workshop 1183 and got some tips from him too. But I mean, he was, once I took him apart and checked it out, he wasn't that difficult to figure out what the problems were. I mean, all his, I told you that his servo motors were all, seized up, and then the one in this part here, the top nose one, was the servo motor there had the wires all detached from its circuit head. So I had to resolder that, and his speaker, he had one wire that was disconnected, so I had to solder that too. His stereo output switch, the switch that you put the cord in, his plug, was actually not too bad. And yeah, as you can see, he's got a rubber band here because I tied his tag is right where the door is, and it was a real pain in the ass to work in between it too, because it basically gets in the way here. So I just put like as I was trying to get the door back together, I put the tag on his leg here and wrapped the rubber band on it though. But I mean, I'll probably just take it off eventually though. But yeah, his cord's right there, and his battery compartment was actually very. I'll show you. He does have batteries in him. Take them out. Are actually nice and clean. And even the back of the cover, it's all immaculate. So yeah, I mean, he definitely works great now, and I've been using him mostly with Red. I haven't tested him with Louie or Anton, so I'm sure he'll work fine with them too, though. But right now, I'm just using him for Red mostly, and all I could say, all I could say about him is that he's just awesome. And here's the sewing job I did. Pretty good for the most part. It's not the best, but I mean, he's all stitched up back together. Got a little fuzz here. All right, Grubby. Put you back with Anton. I mean, Red. This is Red. And he's got two D's on his name, like Red Fox. He doesn't have one. And I found him in the Goodwill. His eyes, I don't know if I told you, but he had his eyes were completely glued. For some reason, they put some kind of stickers in his eyes, and then when I was trying to clean them, when I took him apart, when I was trying to repair him, I was trying to scrape the glue off, and I cracked the this eye. I cracked it off of his pupil, and they eventually I couldn't get this one was completely glued in. I don't know what kind of glue they put on it though, but it's like he had glue all over his fur, and I had to scrape that off him too, and I had to. I made green eyes on him. So his eyes, this is for some reason, every time I put him up, I'll show you. A second. Like, here's a good look at them. But for some reason, when they're up all the way up like that, his eyes won't blink, so I got to put him down like that, so that this way they would blink. But for the most part, I mean, they're open. And here's Grubby. And I'm going to test him and show you how he works now. And another thing too, like, if you do manage to find, Grubbies on eBay, especially ones that don't have cords and you're not sure if they're tested, always take a gamble on it too. And then most of the times they're pretty easy to fix. And you got to make sure you have this actual cord though. He's got to have that Worlds of Wonder Grubby cord. Like I said in the last video, don't buy those aftermarket cords that they sell for $30, especially the ones that are like 12 feet long. Because honestly, though, I mean, I know, supposedly they do work with him, but you're just better off getting the original models. But right now, I'm going to give you the final testing and show you how well he works now. I have Teddy's Autumn Adventure, and I have Pumpkins on Parade to showcase how well he works with Teddy now. So here we go. Let me turn him on. There's no audio. What the hell's going on? Okay, hold on a second. Okay, I managed to get it fixed. The cord sometimes doesn't plug in all the way, so when that happens, it doesn't audio doesn't shoot out of him, so you got to make sure it's in there tight in a certain way. But here it is. Let me turn him on.
Really?
Oh God. Here we go. Grubby wasn't connected all the way. It's really, really pain.
And the pumpkins have their autumn parade in the deepest, darkest part of the forest. Let's try to find a place where we can watch them in the shade, where hopefully the pumpkins will ignore us.
Because when pumpkins get together, they might look kind of mean. Even spooks and goblins are afraid.
So you better watch out and try not to be seen when the pumpkins have their autumn parade.
The batteries are kind of low on Grubby, but he moves for the most part.
Marching on tiny little feet.
What? Pumpkins on parade, pumpkins on parade. I didn't know pumpkins had feet.
Pumpkins on parade.
Pumpkins on parade.
Nothing could be scary as this. Pumpkins on parade.
Better be afraid, something that you shouldn't miss.
When the pumpkins have their autumn parade, then you better run on the double.
Okay.
Take my advice, you better.
He syncs well. He moves very well.
Can sees you, you're in trouble.
But even though it's risky, it's something to see.
So,
Once you've seen it, you'll be glad you stayed.
so it's not a mistake for me to say this was a success.
Just hide behind a tree when
The pumpkins have their autumn parade. Pumpkins on parade. Pumpkins on parade.
marching on tiny little feet.
All right, guys.
Pumpkins on parade.
There you have it.
Are you sure pumpkins
A Grubby I got from eBay,
on parade?
fully working and operational.
Be scary as this.
Boy, I'll say. Pumpkins on parade. Better be afraid. It's something that you shouldn't, really, really should. It's something that you shouldn't miss.
Good job, guys.